Everybody, it's time to kill chaos. It is time for the Strangers of Paradise DLC. How is everybody doing today? I am doing significantly better than yesterday. Alright. If you guys either saw on Twitter or saw on Discord, yesterday was a mess, to say the least. First off, had a kind of annoying shift at work. It was crazy. And then I come home, my SSD is here. I got an M2. And I'm like, oh, I'll install this 15 minutes before stream. This will be nice and quick. In and out, 20-minute adventure. It took me 2.5 hours. Alright, so, timeline. Unplug my computer, open it up, all that good stuff. I unscrew the screw. I put the M2 in, fits, all good. Hey, what's up, Sakura? How was your stream today? I know you played some Splatoon. But yeah, so I unscrew the screw, put in the M2, I drop the screw. It's a tiny little screw. If I held it like this, you wouldn't be able to see it. It's so tiny. It's still in my computer somewhere. I have no clue where it is. All right, so I'm trying out a bunch of different screws. None of them are working, all that good stuff. So as a temporary solution, just to see if everything worked, I had some a putty, like a putty that you use for I don't know, carpentry stuff. I put that in just so I could keep it in place, just so I could test it out. All right, turns on, but it boot loops. Music is too loud? All right, sounds good. I can turn that down. There we go. All right, so it boot loops. I have no clue what's going on. I go into the BIOS and it's not finding my SSD that it normally boots from. It was only showing the M2. So at this point, I'm like, what is going on? I unplug the M2, everything goes back to normal. All right, what's going on? So I called my friend who actually knows how to do computer stuff, and he had the motherboard manual out as I was fidgeting around with it. So the M2 actually overrides the SATA ports that both my hard drive and my SSD were on. All right, they're right behind the graphics card, so I have to remove the graphics card so then I can unplug the SATAs and then move them. So I do that. Awesome. Now it's booting. My M2 is in there. Everything's good. But wait, where's my hard drive? It's plugged in, right? I search around for 20 minutes trying to plug in different SATA ports. And turns out when I opened the other side of my computer, I accidentally nudged the power cable for my hard drive. So I give that a light little tap. All right, everything's working now. I formatted the M2, both my hard drive and my SSD show up. Everything's good. Now the one issue is the screw. Still can't find the screw. I rattled the case, I put it upright, no screw noise. So, thanks to my friend who was actually looking at the motherboard, there actually was a second M2 slot, but I couldn't see it because it was right behind my my capture card. So, I have to take out my capture card, I take out the screw, and we actually screw it in properly this time. That took me 2.5 hours, what should have taken maybe 10-15 minutes. But everything works now. But Jesus, that was stressful. So yeah, how's everybody doing? That was my day yesterday. Sorry again about no stream. I really wanted to, but after that, it was just it was over. It was over. But yeah, today we're going to be doing the first DLC of Final Fantasy Origins. I haven't touched the game since we completed it on stream a while back. Unfortunately, due to Twitch archiving and me not knowing how to export things, the original playthrough is kind of lost to the void. Big sad. But now that I know how to do Twitch exporting, at least we'll be able to keep this. So yeah, let's get into the game. Turn the music off. Finally, you did your first stream yesterday. Hey, nice. How'd it go? Alright, so let's see. Music's on. Let's turn all that stuff off because the button is not working. Alright. I may have to increase the volume because it's been a while since we played the game. So if it does end up being too loud, let me know. I did update the game, so I have no clue how this is gonna work out. And how are you doing today, Petrus? Everything all good? All right. So, let's see. For some reason, I'm in here. I'm just gonna abandon this mission. Pretty well gained a few followers. No tech issues? Heck yeah, we take those. Alright, so... Alright, new chapters. Once there was a group of warriors who fell before the darkness and gave themselves over to chaos. This is the story of what came next. The Lufenian rule is over. Chaos now reigns, and the once empty world is choked with shadow. Jack and his allies traverse time through endless cycles in search of a ray of hope, a light strong enough to banish despair and sunder the dark shackles that bind it to infinity. Only then can the meddling of Lufenia be ended once and for all. To see what fate awaits the fallen warriors, play through the Chaos difficulty mission, Light of Possibility. Alright. So... is this it? Memories, the warrior, no. So let's see, do I have to change the difficulty then? Oh wait, there's an exclamation point over here. No. Why do they not make this like easy to find? Display list? Alright, maybe mission list? Why are they making this more difficult to find than it needs to be? Is it because I'm not on the right difficulty? Oh, yeah. On Chaos difficulty, you can spam anima crystals to raise the mission level. Higher mission levels offer opportunities to earn rarer and more powerful equipment and items needed to raise job level caps. You may sometimes come across special equipment known as artifacts while playing on Chaos difficulty. Artifacts possess two different job affinities. This ability to harness the power of multiple jobs is extremely potent. Oh boy. Mission level 200? Oh. Oh, Lord. Oh Lord. I'm scared. Okay. Hopefully I can get some gear that'll immediately power me up. Otherwise, we're gonna get wrecked. After countless cycles, a man assumed the mantle of the dark god of chaos and seized the very power of creation for his own. Oh, it's scrolling. I hate that it scrolls automatically. I just want to read it out. Oh god, I need to remember the controls of this game too. Because it's been a like 2 months since I played. Oh god, this is gonna be fun. Oh, there he is.
You will die here, and I will live forever.
There he is.
In this endless cycle, a prison of my own making. Break it! Shine your light upon eternity and cleanse the stain of chaos! Or be snuffed out!
Woo! Get wrecked. Dude, Warrior Light looks so good.
You might do.
I forgot what I looked like. Oh, am I immediately going to face Warrior of Light? Oh no. Oh god, I completely forget how to play the game. Alright, okay, I think we're definitely gonna need to go.
Getting desperate.
Oh jeez. Alright. I need to remember how to play this game. Alright. Oh my god. This was not a good idea to immediately go into this. I should have done some practice.
Got some tea.
At least I'm not dying? What did I do? Alright, so I have a dodge button. I have a guard button. I'm actually gonna try to... Yeah, I don't actually... My gear is so bad for this. Oh, that was not blockable.
It's area for it now.
Ah, rip.
This will not kill.
What's he doing? God, I suck at this game. Oh, I'm stuck in an attack. Yo, what's up, Shakib? I'm trying to remember how to play this game. I suck. Oh my god, I can press buttons. I'm actually doing like a decent amount of damage. I'm surprised. Thanks again, Keep yesterday for the help. I appreciate it.
Not dead yet.
Alright, I'm starting to remember at least the buttons. So what did these? Alright. Alright, so that's the guard button.
It's still too faint.
I just got 3 trophies randomly?
Looks like we have company.
Alright, so that was our prologue battle. Ooh, Bahamut? I hope this quest just immediately gives us some level 200 gear. Because then I can at least switch to level 200 gear. is that?
The edge of madness.
Oh, that's just a Moogle. Did we see any Moogles in this game prior? I'm not sure. Nice. Main mission, a strange presence is now available. Do I need to do that on can I switch to no? Okay, so this has to be, it has to be done on Chaos. All right. So I guess I now have some actual, I have some actual gear now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We got a... Oh, this is job level 2, and this is job level 30. I just need to remember, like, everything. But it looks like, the Cyclic Warrior is definitely going to be the most powerful for a little while. It does have... I do have 300% for a job affinity for a specific class. Let me take a look what it is, though. Master abilities can be accessed from the job tree. With master abilities, you can spend master points acquired from raising job levels to enhance your abilities. You can reset your choices whenever you like, so feel free to experiment. Oh! Cool. So I guess if I like a job, I can buff them up. That's cool. So it looks like that's only if I have them level 30. So what level? All right, so Liberator, I have like 300% for. Maybe I should equip that for a little bit. Yeah, so instead of Paladin, we'll swap to Liberator. Optimize. Get that level 200 greatsword. Oh yeah, we're gonna be doing some damage. Do I want to change anything? I think I'm not gonna change anything at the moment, just because I need to like remember how to play the game. So I think we'll be good. I remember Blood Weapon was pretty good. I'm not exactly sure what Magic Arts is. Temporarily increases MP recovery when landing a successful hit. Drain. Steals HP from surrounding enemies. Blood Weapon. Temporarily restores HP based on damage dealt. Alright. I think we'll just run with that for now, and we'll see what happens. Alright. During my circuit of Lufenian sites, I came across the most curious cavern. Through darkness ran rampant through the world. It seemed untouched. I stuck my head in to take the measure of the place and sensed some alien power from deep within. Remarkable though this all was, it seemed to have no bearing on Jack's machinations, so I shrugged and moved on. Still, I found myself strangely drawn by a sublime light that flickered in the depths. A premonition struck me then, though what I cannot say. When Jack and the others rip this world from the Lufenians' grasp, perhaps the source of light will begin to stir. Alright, so it looks like we got the crew.
This is the one.
Alright, we're gonna have to, again, it's gonna take a little bit of time to remember how to play the game. Has been a few months. What is this music? I know it's FF1, of course, but I can't remember the exact name of the song. Hello, Bahamut. Also, why do I have my
Funny.
passcode up for
I was
Monster
about to ask
Hunter?
you the same. So spit it out.
The Master of Trials.
That's so. What's the catch?
Took these courage and strength, return it to me, and you should be granted power untold. We do like power.
What power could it be offering us?
Might be what we need.
All right. I don't think that was that. Yeah, that was an actual mission. The Bahamut difficulty has been unlocked. On Bahamut difficulty, the Bahamut tab will be added to the game menu. The Bahamut tab contains the following options: Trial of the Dragon King, Exchange Shop, and Conversations with Bahamut. During a trial, you'll be forced to fight under a variety of disadvantageous effects. The more difficult the trial is, the more dragon treasures you will earn. In addition, raising your trial rank will make it easier to obtain powerful chaos equipment. I'm like skipping 3 difficulties. Oh, interesting. So we need to get these dragon treasures. So does that mean we need to do state? Let's see, extra mode, press triangle to start chaos difficulty or higher mission, activate extra mode. They'll be permanently under the effects of Chaos Bringer, but restrictions will be placed on mission rewards and equipment. Any dragon treasures obtained will not be kept. Alright, sounds good. Alright, so I need to get these dragon treasures. So maybe I should just try like a, try a basic mission or something. Why is there a lock on this? Oh, okay. So we can unlock limit releases, which will, we'll get more dragon treasures. Right, interesting. Alright, so should probably start with a pretty basic one. Where is the Chaos Shrine? Alright, here's the Chaos Shrine. This is the very first mission, right? Yeah, this one, limit release Pilgrim. I don't even know what that class is. Alright, so alright, so we could theoretically, increase the rate that we get dragon treasures, I guess. But I think just because we don't know what we're doing, we're just gonna try this just to test it out. So, okay, so we need to spend these anima crystals to unlock the level. Okay, that makes sense. All right, so this is literally the first level, so hopefully we should be able to do this within reason. I'm gonna die.
Let's head in.
Work as a team and we'll be fine.
All right, let's who should we run? This is literally the first mission, so let's go with Ash and Jed. I don't think they have really good equipment. except the one that I'm literally wearing right now, so
Enemy
I
spot.
won't worry.
Come on, follow me.
Oh. Alright. What does Mighty Guard do? Alright, so it looks like it gives us an aura.
Up ahead.
I don't stand a chance.
Come on, we staggered them, rip. Oh, okay, that actually stopped me. That's not really good. 1, 3. Oh, that does a lot of break damage. Ah, almost got it.
Better match.
Think before you strike.
Why would I think before I strike? I play like a monkey.
Getting sloppy.
At least
I
we
am
have time to take a
definitely
break.
sloppy. You are completely correct, Jed. Oh wait, fuck. That was bad. Nice. I don't like the Mighty Guard. That's a little weird. Ah. I actually keep activating Mighty Guard. Give me that man. Thank you.
Let's see what's inside.
Alright, this is gonna be probably our first piece of like decent gear. Evoker's Crest and Pilgrim's Crest.
Jack, there's one down there.
Let's take it down.
Definitely feel a little restricted.
Where does
How
all
much we
that
have.
darkness come from?
A monster just popped out of that wall.
Guess the darkness wasn't bad
Oh yeah, I forgot. This increases like the damage that they do. Aw, bruh. You completely missed me and I was ready. Oh, that was pretty good. Nice. Nice. Alright. Kind of moving again. Alright, I'm starting to get the hang of it again. I know like there's a lot of like higher
Nice
level
one,
mechanics.
Jack.
Like I can like
Now
job
let's see what
swap in the
secrets
middle
this
of,
place
of
is
combos
hiding.
and stuff, but we're just gonna keep it basic for
those
now. We're
cubes?
just trying to
Let's have a
relearn
look.
the game. Let's go grab this chest real quick. Dark Knight's Crest, Berserker's Crest, Pilgrim's Crest. I need to learn out. I know there's like some new classes, I think. But I don't know anything about them. See this Soul of Chaos. What is it doing? Oh, I just got blasted trying to figure it out. You know, I probably should have like looked it up. I'm pretty sure it'll tell me. I'm pretty sure it'll tell me. Ogre ring. Is this a new thing? I guess it is. All right, so game, tell me how to play it. All right, so let's go to job trees real quick. I could probably learn what it does. Soul of Chaos. Attack with one of 4 elemental attacks. Oh, okay. All right. I'll give it a try. Again.
Up ahead.
I don't stand a chance.
All right. A little bit low. I'll figure it out eventually. Keyword eventually. For now, we're gonna. Oh my god, I remember this. I remember this chamber so much. It was so bad.
Let's see how much fire that
Oh, well, that was bad.
Try not to get hit.
Oh, man. Oh, thank God for blood weapon. Otherwise, I would have died there. Oh my God, I got sniped. Oh God, it's the demo all over again.
Let's go.
This'll be a breeze.
You say that. I probably shouldn't have waited that long. Yeah, it's probably better to do that. Oh, are you serious? I was so close too. Getting the charge. I should have waited.
Gotta keep our heads
You're basically no rage now.
Win is a win.
We got company.
Time to go to work.
Dude, like I'm down there.
Nice.
Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Nice. Ah!
Time to go wild. Learn a couple things.
So much damage to me. And that's just a single bomb. I'm gonna get a little bit of gauge back. Oh my God. Oh, that was close.
Almost out of potions.
Be safe, guys.
God. Two shots. This is not good. This is not good.
Enemy spotted.
Time to go to work.
This is literally one of the hardest encounters in the game.
Show me what you can do. You got it.
Oh yeah, I forgot I can hold. Bonk. It's not gonna help in that gap. I'm pretty sure there's like a side alley that I can go in that I should try to take advantage of.
Time to go wild.
Okay. Alright. Down this way.
This way looks safe. Better
It
tread
does
carefully.
look way
We
safe.
got company. See anything following us?
I could keep going. What the hell was
Oh,
that?
hello there. I've learned. Alright.
One of those things. You might get out.
1, 2, 3. Charge the spinning slash.
Not off to a good start.
Nice.
Don't worry. We got this.
Kill this.
Great. Now we can see what's ahead.
Nice going.
So glad I've actually learned.
That was rough. Focus on how we can do better next time.
What's up? Yo, spook ring. Oh, fuck. Yo, spook ring though? Oh! Oh, that's cool! I can Alright, so I can basically choose any of the 4 crystals. I get to choose an elemental attack? That's
I
really
don't stand
cool.
a chance.
Okay.
back into it. We'll get back into it. I really need to pull that weight on this one. Ooh, that's a pretty good level shield. Gonna get some gauge back.
Show off.
We got a ways to go.
All right. I really wish I noticed this when I first played through the game, because this is super helpful. Unlike going actually.
I see
through
some
this
cubes
corridor.
over there.
I could use a break.
All right, let's actually upgrade our jobs real quick. So we got just a few points. All right. What? Increases all damage dealt. That's pretty good. Selfless sword increases magic damage dealt. Chaos Springer. Consume all your MP. Oh, that's like the super effect that we had in the final battle. I'm gonna unlock Selfless Sword though. Let's see. I have a few points in Liberator. At this point, it doesn't really matter. I guess the point is just to max out jobs anyways. Alright, so Chaos Equipment. Equipment found while playing on hard or higher. Small chance to be imbued with a powerful special ability. Chaos. The higher the difficulty level, the greater chance to obtain Chaos Equipment. Well, that's cool. Alright, I want to actually try this new ability. Oh, wow. Soul of Chaos costs 3? And it reduces my max MP, so I probably shouldn't do that too much. So let's see. My highest stat right now is Spirit. So I could do Inferno. I remember Inferno being pretty good. I'm gonna do Inferno. I think I like that one quite a bit.
Time for a change.
All right.
All right. Into the next room we go. Oh wait, this is the previous room. I see it.
Let's go.
Let's kill it.
Now what? Learn a couple things.
This is not, that's not actually the attack I remember. I think I may be thinking of something else. Oh my god. Hey, get back here. Bye. Look at all that equipment that I may or may not use. I guess it'll be good if I want to use like different types of equipment. Oh yeah, so this I need mage for, I'm pretty sure. So I guess I need to change my equipment so I can be a mage. So I'll keep Cyclic Warrior. And I'm gonna change my job to... let's see. I could do Sage. Yeah, I'll do Sage.
Time for a change.
And then, so... Let's see. So I can now actually choose different, different ones. Alright. It's been so long. Alright. Nice.
No way.
Alright, we're just gonna walk up. They don't like that at all. Alright. Almost there. Nice. Alright. That guy was dead too.
Sorry if I dropped the ball.
It's okay. I'm dropping the ball too, because I don't remember how to play. I maybe should have actually like played a little bit, just so I could remember how to. So I could remember. Ah, it's slightly too late.
Darkness. Over there.
Let's try it. Ooh,
That's
that does
all
affect the game.
We can breathe. Fight again.
That was actually an ability. Maybe because it scales off two stats. It also, the enemy was weak to it, so that probably helps quite a bit.
Treasure ahead.
I wonder what these crests actually do. I have no clue. Maybe this was added in like an update, like before this? It almost makes me like want to replay the game again.
Let's go.
This will be a breeze.
Oh my god, that's so many of them.
They burn just like me.
Oh my god!
This sucks.
The classic two-shot. Alright, I'm going this way. Okay. Alright, let's try this again.
Up ahead.
Time to go to work.
Alright, he just completely. Yo, sandals? Oh.
Let's go.
I don't stand a chance.
Oh,
They burn just like we do.
that's kind of
There's
cool.
plenty of kindling around.
Oh, that's actually super sick. So I'm pretty sure all of my attacks should. I unfortunately don't have enough to actually do anything. I'm like just under the threshold. That's bad.
Can't wait.
We got company.
Jack, let's go.
Oh, I could actually use defensive spells. Alright, come on. There we go. How's the computer? It's been perfectly fine. I've actually been moving a lot of my games over to my M2. It's been working out pretty well so far. I've already put a lot of storage space's worth of games, and I freed up a lot of space on my SSD and my hard drive, which was basically what I wanted.
I barely even got going.
Barely even worth the trouble.
Yeah, so it's pretty nice so far. All right, you're coming to me this time.
That looks worth picking up.
Is it?
Well, using a attack it's weak to. Oh, it does not like that.
Might have been a match.
Don't worry, we got this.
Come on. Fuck. Oh, I was so close. I was so close. I just needed one more hit.
Enemy spotted.
Let's knock him down.
Alright, come on. Do some attacks. I need to get some MP. There we go. Yeah.
Nice.
Bonk. Boom.
I barely even got going.
We make a great team.
Up ahead. Come on, follow me.
How do we dictate her?
This one's
All right.
mine.
So I just need to get a little bit of MP. If I can just get 2. Come on. Come on. I fucked up. Alright.
Might have been our match.
Alright, there we go. Oh, some of it missed. Alright. Oh no! I thought I healed! Oh. Alright, that's something. Alright. 3. Inferno. Oh, this was such a good attack to equip. I love it. Alright, good. Oh, it's gone. Goodbye, Mr. Elm. Dude, I need to actually like replay this game at some point on hard. Just do like a vanilla hard playthrough. Because now that I actually have some game knowledge, like what weapons and jobs I like, I think I could actually handle it a little bit better. God, I have so much max
Treasure,
MP,
huh?
but no actual MP. And I also wonder what these job limit increases are going to do for me. Wrong button. Alright. That I believe... Okay.
Cool, found a way through.
I
We'll
think
use
that's a
this to
shortcut.
get back.
So I don't need to worry about that for now. Got some more crests. I hope I can find a tutorial on what they're useful for.
Work like a chump.
Don't get hit yourselves.
Oh no! I messed up real bad. I actually did done that time.
No room
Sick.
for mistakes.
Woo, that was close.
Show me what you can do.
I'll leave you okay on potions.
Be safe, guys. Alright.
I hate bats. Not what
God,
you get in the
not
potion.
potions.
Stay sharp, guys.
Okay, that protect definitely helped. Oh no! That was so close.
could keep going.
I don't know, Jack. I'm kind of running out of stuff. Alright, so we got that way, and then we got this way. Let's go this way first. Ooh, items. More crests. I feel like I'm not really getting any chests with actual items anymore.
Time for a change.
Alright, let's swap the Master Sigil to water. Can I, like, do that from super far away? Oh, I can. That's so nice.
All right.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Got it! Kill the fiend, throats get weaker.
One more.
You gotta smash the sword!
Oh god, where did all these enemies come from? Dude, I lost my entire health bar. It went from being like 2 enemies to being like 10. Jesus. Can I teleport between points? I don't think so. I think I could probably just run through at this point, though.
There.
The enemies are there.
This'll be a breeze.
Yeah, I should. I should have gone down.
Wasn't much of a fight.
Keep it up, everyone.
At least things are not as bad anymore now that I know what I'm doing.
Time to go to work.
Alright, just gotta wait for. Oh, I actually did have enough grip. How did you get up there? Oh, so much gear.
You're a few steps behind.
Don't worry. We got this.
Ah,
Now watch me learn a couple things.
that one's dead. Alright,
Win is a
this
win.
time I'm actually gonna go back. I probably should be getting some other types of good weapons, so I could try out some of the other weapons again.
Find a spot to rest.
Should we take a breather?
Yes, we should. Because I suck at this game.
Up ahead.
Come on, follow me.
on. Oh, that was slightly too far away. Oh, really? One or two more hits. I do like doing those combos where I switch between classes. Maybe I should equip a water-based finisher. Can I do that? I could probably equip a water-based finisher right now. I gotta have one somewhere. Ice would be good. Yeah. Okay, this can go to anything. So I'm gonna do Tidal Trimmer over here. Oh, I'm also gonna want one for wind, probably. What is the first one? The first one is Holy Imbued Strikes. That is also holy. So I probably don't need both of those. Stormbreaker's wind. Alright. Because we're gonna be fighting fast, so.
Oh, not good.
Oh my god! Oh my god. Oh, that's doing good damage. And I don't have any MP. I feel like I'm definitely having more MP than I was. Maybe because I think it's partially just rust.
Time for a change.
Just out of range.
This good in a while.
I'll take that. All right.
Already level 22 with that class? It's been half a mission. Alright, so I'm gonna equip water even though I can't actually do it right now. Ow.
No.
Oh god.
Save some of that.
All right.
No room for mistakes.
Oh, really?
Better tread carefully.
Thank you. Oh, that left a creep. You know, if I focus this... Oh no, that thing is so tanky now. Let me get some gauge back.
Time to go wild.
Not looking good in the potion department.
No room for mistakes.
No way.
God, I suck at this game. Oh wait, no, not this way. I can go up now. There's just a lot of enemies, and if I'm going into that fight with no MP, it's really rough to actually start dealing with them.
Warm welcome.
This will be a breeze.
Here it comes.
Right? Should we have about 3 now?
We're a few steps behind.
We got this.
actually upgrade the equipment for my dudes. Alright, they should be doing more damage now, which is good.
Ash, show me what you can do.
Got it. Looking sharp.
Nice.
That looks worth picking up. Take that.
That's all of them.
At least we have time to take a breather.
I got one. Guess it's better than nothing.
Time for a change.
Alright, take 3.
Ash, show me what you can do.
You got it.
I don't have enough. Okay.
What's your weakness?
3. Idle trip. That's my entire game originally. Alright, good. Oh, he keeps going. Oh man, that's insane. Alright, that should be enough. We did it!
Better tread careful.
Not the best moment.
We can breathe. We can fight again. Finally a
Alright, collect
break.
all the stuff.
This will take us straight to the tower.
Oh god,
Those
remembering how to
cubes?
fight
Let's
bosses
have a
is
look.
gonna be so rough. Oh, I have like a lot of job points, oh my god. Sure, I'll just go this far in. Restores MP based on magic damage dealt. That's pretty good. Alright. I have so many job points, oh my god. Increase all damage dealt. I'll just keep increasing the affinity. Alright, let's equip that on hold R1. Where is it? I'm not seeing it. Yeah, it's whatever.
Go ahead. Time to go to work.
Ooh, that's cool. It's gonna be good against these guys. Oh no! I'm dead. Immediate death. Oh, and that brings me all the way back to 2. Ooh.
Warm welcome. Come on, follow me.
Oh, interesting. So I do get some of mine back.
desperate?
Good
Let's see
stuff.
what's inside.
Wait, I completely missed this treasure chest. Oh my god. Ooh, that's a pretty item. Oh, those have... that has the chaos effects, it looks like. There's probably gonna be more skeletons in here.
This is the one.
Nothing yet. I think there's like a tonberry in one of these rooms, I remember.
All right. Treasure, huh?
Pretty sure if I open this, bunch of enemies. Yep, there they are. Ow! Ow! Oh my god, it just ran out. Don't have any gauge. Really?
Come on, we can do this!
Time to go wild.
I fucked up.
Jack!
Can't
Rip.
be.
Dude, not having MP to do combo finish is terrible.
Up ahead.
I don't stand a chance.
These enemies definitely feel harder.
Okay. Found your weakness.
Dude, I lose
This one's
half my
got some
health.
teeth.
Think before you strike.
Oh, I could have gotten a little
Here it comes!
Oh no!
Jack!
We got company.
Jack, let's go.
I'm assuming I don't really get much back though. Oh, we went for a third spin? I did notice that, oh! Fuck. Keep getting hit by that. Dude, that unblockables are rough. So I do notice that the reticle is blue when I'm not being targeted and spread
I
when I
don't
am.
stand a chance.
You don't want fire.
Getting desperate. Ash, show me what you can do.
Got it.
There we go. Got one down. Take him down every deal.
Might have been our match.
We got this.
Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about.
That was rough.
Sorry if I dropped the ball.
Alright, take two against the bats and stuff. I can try Lightbringer.
Up ahead.
This'll be a breeze.
Alright, let's leap that down. I'm gonna knock these guys away. Oh, I didn't have enough.
Here it comes.
At least doing weak damage, that's good. Oh wow, that came out super quick. I'm just gonna steal that one. Alright, let's do wind attacks against this one. have like 2 enemies to deal with. This shouldn't be too bad. Yeah. Should die, right? Oh. I don't have enough. I have enough for regen. Rip. I mean, it should be enough. Pretty powerful regen. Nice. Finally got through that room. Actually, since I got the treasure chest, I didn't actually need to go in there. I may or may not be a dummy.
This is the one.
There it is.
Looky here.
Show me what you
Enemy spotted.
Time to go to work.
Are you serious? Oh my god! I just got one shot. Oh. Oh man. Dude, I was about to schmoove on him. I canceled my combo too early.
Warm welcome.
That's so sad.
This'll be a breeze.
Crying. Wait, what? Oh, that must instantly break me. Alright, let's get my gauge back.
time for a change. Ash, show me what you danger. Can't be.
He didn't care. He did not care.
Warm welcome.
Alright.
Come on,
This
follow me.
time, maybe I should... Lightbringer? Yeah, maybe Lightbringer. Fuck, he one-shots me! Okay, not only his chef's knife one-shots me, but his everyone's grudge one-shots me. Maybe I shouldn't deal with the Togberry yet.
Jack, let's go.
Maybe it's slightly above my pay grade.
See anything following us?
Let's get ourselves together.
Darkness is so thick I can taste it. This is it, no doubt. Were those cubes?
Let's have a look.
Alright. It's time to duel chaos. I don't think there's any... Okay, there are treasure chests over there. Let's go grab those real quick.
Looky here.
So hopefully after this, we should be able to unlock the first mission for the DLC. Oh, that was great. Oh man, he instantly breaks me.
Getting desperate?
Do you remember some of his attacks, please? That's so holy
Can't be.
Alright. I see how it is, Mr. Chaos.
No.
Jack! Bro, I was knocked out and instantly got instantly downed. Oh my god. Alright, that's better. No, not fiery hold bad. I'm just trying to get some MP first. got hit by that. That's not good.
Okay.
Oh no! That was not what I wanted to do!
Jack!
Can't be.
I was hoping to I pressed R2 instead of R1. Alright.
Here it comes! Watch out!
Try not to get hit.
Oh my god.
This one's got some.
We got this! We got this!
Hey, you're taking that from me.
Okay.
That was close.
No way.
Oh my god. Soul of Chaos definitely is messing me up more than it's
Room for
helping me.
mistakes.
Oh, that was not what I was hoping. I thought I was going to use Inferno, not Firebringer. That was my mistake. Alright, so I can't I can only take one hit. That's very rough. What I could do is I could Magic Sigil like protect.
Come on.
That may help.
Getting desperate.
Fuck, immediately fired.
Jack!
Oh my god, I got one shot by his grab. Here I thought I had a good idea of what I could do. Alright.
Here it comes.
What? That did not hit me.
Jack!
I pressed the dodge button. I pressed the dodge button. What? Okay, I pressed circle a little too early. I should have held it longer for the thunder. But then I tried switching to a dodge.
All right.
Oh, he did a combo on me.
Good.
What's up?
Still alive, that's good.
Sucks.
This sucks indeed. More so I suck. We're gonna get this. Like, I remember all his attacks just stringing together something good. If I fuck up once, my gauge is gone. That's the issue. Cause that break gauge goes down so quick.
All right. Here it comes. Got you now.
All right. Regen.
We're a few steps behind.
Come on, we can do this!
This'll score.
All right, good.
No way.
Oh man. Very good.
Try not to get hit.
Where are you going now?
Ash, show me what you can do.
from him. That. Good. Alright, so Inferno resets his stat. Get hit by that. Damn, he
Save
dodged
some of that for later.
No room for mistakes.
that was a lot of damage. Oh man, I'm dead. I was doing so well.
This.
Oh god, I have literally no room to I have no wiggle room. Like I'm wearing the best gear I can. Does the ogre? Do I have any other rings that will help? Nah, nothing I'm seeing is like super good. I should try switching Sage to Liberator. Maybe if I do liberate a little more Liberator, I'll be a little better off. Sort by equipment level. Alright, let's get that great sword out. Because I'm pretty sure I'll just have like more damage. Just because of the extra percent. Good.
Here it comes! Watch out!
That was pretty powerful, actually. Oh, I actually can take a hit. That's interesting. What? He missed me?
This one's got fatigue.
Ah.
Not dead yet.
That's actually good, though. I'm getting a lot more damage out of Liberator. We're learning.
Damn it.
Not off to a good start.
We got this! We got this!
Whoa, that was close. I don't actually know how to revive him. Alright, that's good. Oh, I missed?
Waste away to nothing.
That could be bad.
No way.
Yeah!
Oh, not good.
Jack, say it in so!
That went so hard. We're getting there. We're definitely stringing on good periods of time where I'm not taking damage.
Your time's up.
Oh, I actually pressed one too many buttons. Dude, I'm getting I'm getting walled so much by him.
We're a few steps behind.
Go on, Jay. I got you.
What's wrong? Jack!
I was a little too greedy.
Here it comes! Watch out!
Oh man. It's like as soon as I get my guard broken once. What? I pressed the guard button. What?
To a good start.
Don't worry.
Oh, I just barely didn't have enough gauge left. Alright. I'm gonna see if I have some ways to, like, prevent my gauge from getting completely messed up. Because that's really killing me, not having, like, any gauge. Let's see. Lancet. Will it recover MP? Nah. It's not bad. Swayback fills my brake gauge. That's good. I think Swayback may help. Let's give that a try. So whenever I'm low on brake gauge, I'll use Swayback. Oh, that was the wrong move. I pressed the wrong button. I deserve to be a one-shot there. Oh god. I'm so bad at this game, guys. Yeah, that actually fully restores it. That's really good. Alright, it's not a good, but it's good enough.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Not on me. I am getting my ass beat. So basically, what it seems like, there's like a new system where I need to like gain like a currency to unlock the next mission, and I can like redo old missions at this new difficulty to get the points. And game volume's a bit loud. All right, sounds good. I'll decrease it after this. Oh shoot! No. All right, we're still alive. Good. Alright, this is an opportunity to get hits in. Take those. Oh, I couldn't see that.
Don't drink them all at once.
Looking for mistakes.
Whoa, that was close. Nope. Alright, he's gonna lunge after me? Nope. Good.
Here it comes! Watch
Honestly, I'm just trying to, like, go for the break instead of the damage.
Life is flashing before my eyes!
Jed, you okay?
Are you?
Jack!
Fuck, I was so close! Oh my god! I wouldn't say that it's closer to the data fights, it's more so just like playing on a higher difficulty. But like, I went from playing normal to playing hard, chaos, Bahamut. So I'm like 3 difficulties above what I was used to. So I'm at the point where I'm basically just getting one shot. Like, if I make any mistake, I die.
So, here it comes.
And it's like, I can't really deal much damage to him. He doesn't give a lot of opportunities to deal damage to. So I'm basically just like playing the long game of just trying to break him.
Big trouble!
Gotta keep our heads cool.
I guess. No.
Jack!
That unblockable one-shots me. So I need to make sure I don't get hit by that. Yeah, under level in Xenoblade. Kinda, sorta, yeah. I'm so excited for Friday.
A few steps behind.
Got this! We got this!
Oh, that's good. Alright. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Oh, that was close.
Waste away to nothing.
Life is flashing before my eyes.
You okay? Better tread carefully.
Alright, almost there. That's almost phase 1. Oh, that was just phase 1.
Person under there? No way.
Oh my god, he hits
This
twice.
is what darkness does to humans. Keep it alive.
Alright, what's he doing?
Yeah.
We know who does it better.
Alright.
Sink into despair.
Oh, he combos now. He combos.
This sucks.
Alright. So he has more combos in phase 2. We're getting there. It's gonna be. Chaos counter.
Getting desperate. Better tread carefully.
Oh, really? That missed me? Alright, so I know that most of his attacks are multi-hits in phase 2 now. So, like, always assume an extra hit going through. I don't think I'm necessarily doing anything wrong, it's just, I take a lot of damage.
Might be in big trouble.
Think before you speak.
And then the grab just kills me. Oh man.
All right.
This is the one. Here it comes.
Nope.
Hit him, it's gonna hurt. Might be in big trouble.
Don't worry. We got this.
I'm surprised that hit.
Getting desperate.
What?
Jack! Jack!
Dude, I wish that grab didn't one-shot me. If it didn't one-shot me, this would feel much more doable. Like, I have level 200 gear. This is like as high gear as I can have right now. Maybe I should just get gear that has better stats? Yeah. Alright, so let's switch to Cyclic Warrior, because I like that class. Alright, let's try to look for things with good physical defense. Nothing for the head. Oh, wow. That gives me a lot of Cyclic Warrior percent. It does reduce my max HP a little bit. Gives me a lot more Cyclic Warrior percent. Alright, I'm actually already capped on that, so. Anything else that increase? Maybe I should increase my magic defense? That may be good, actually. But I also don't want to reduce my HP too much. What increases my stamina and my defenses? Not seeing too much. Oh, this actually increases some stats. That's pretty good. This has less magic attack. Oh, can I not wear a headpiece with this? Oh, I see. All right, so it's like a combined piece.
Time for a change.
All right, let's try this. All right, I'm doing about the same damage I was.
Careful!
What? Where was he aiming?
Might be in big trouble.
We got this!
Alright, definitely trying to get some more damage in now. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Alright, we're still good. Alright, we're good. Alright, break gauge is refilled. Good. Oh, this is an opportunity to hit him.
Getting desperate.
Alright. Still have enough for a little bit more.
Can't take much more.
Alright. There we go. That was actually pretty good. I was actually trying to do a few combo finishers. So I think I was speeding the progression of damage. Oh, and then I got one shot. It is what it is. We're getting better though. Do I want to keep using that finisher? Because I'm only really able to get one attack plus a finisher in at a time. So I want to make sure I'm doing a finisher I like. I think Heavy Blow was pretty good though. Let's see, what do stamina and so this uses strength and stamina. That's pretty good. Being hit, increase the attack power. That just uses stamina. Let's try Onslaught out.
That looks bad.
steps behind.
Better tread carefully.
Okay.
Come on, charge at me, please.
Show me what you can do.
I don't actually like Onslaught. I think it does a little bit more damage, but I can't actually hit him consistently with it,
Desperate.
which is not great. I'm fucking up so badly.
Damn it.
This one's over. It's okay.
This sucks.
We're learning. Alright, can I swap back from Onslaught? Yeah. I think Heavy Blow was the way. Maybe I can swap Overrun with something a little quicker. Ooh, wait. Piercing Thrust does heavy break damage. I do like heavy break damage. I'm surprised, though, that I just get one shot. It's kind of crazy. Oh, yeah, that's so much better. It just follows him pretty nicely.
Careful.
Alright, we're still fine.
Okay.
Oh my god, I let it go too early. We're okay. We're okay.
We got this. We got this.
Oh, I didn't have enough.
Try not to get hit.
Pass.
Ooh, that's close. No! Wrong button! No! Alright, good, he's not targeting me.
Running low.
No room for mistakes.
Alright, I'm like out of potions, which isn't good. What? Oh, you missed me.
Might be in big trouble.
Don't worry. We got this.
You know, I'll take that. Oh, that was a good amount of break damage. Oh, I was not paying attention. Oh, I thought he was still targeting Jed. If I can get that, that attack off, that does a really heavy chunk of damage.
Here it comes. Watch out.
Can't take much more.
Action's in rough shape.
Better tread careful.
All right. A few steps behind.
Keep hitting them.
Nah, I got greedy.
Again.
It's funny we get up and then immediately get knocked down.
Try not to get hit.
a dodge. Should not have gone for a dodge.
Here it comes.
Oh! And this one.
This one's got some teeth.
Come on, we can do this!
Oh no, I let it go too early.
No.
Oh my god, I actually got up in time. Oh no! Ran out of gauge. Oh man, I've been walled on this for a while now. Oh my god. I don't know what I can really do. Mission level 200, average equipment level 198, so I'm not... I don't think I'm doing anything wrong at this point. Oh, boss, there we go. Yeah, it leaves few openings. Alright. It recommends using Lightbringer. Okay, that makes sense. I'll try to use it a little bit more.
Better tread carefully.
We're a few steps behind.
Just keep hitting it.
Shit.
Jack!
Like, I'm keeping up the pressure enough where I guess the permanent reduction isn't even that useful.
Not off to a good start.
Here it comes! Watch out!
Wait, what?
Jack!
Oh no, my Lightbringer just ran out.
Getting desperate.
That looks bad.
Not off to a good start.
I could have down. Or Lightbringer. Could have done that. Alright, good. I don't have any gauge.
Better tread carefully.
Alright. Oh, there we go. Alright, we're done with phase 1 again. It's been a while.
I'll crush you. Know when you're beaten. This is know when you're beaten.
Alright. Alright. Oh.
Save some of them.
Oh my god, that Chaos Bringer did so much damage. I was not ready for that to almost one-shot me. Jesus Christ. Alright, 1 second. Alright. We're getting there. We're getting there, guys.
Ash, show me what you can
Learn a couple things.
Better tread carefully.
A few steps behind.
Just keep hitting them. This shall do. On your knees.
God, landing all these parries does feel super satisfying. Oh, I missed the piercing thrust. Oh, I did not hold for long enough. I tapped it. I should have held just for a tiny bit of time, and that would have been enough. No! Why did that go into him? Oh my god, I wanted to backstep, but it made me step right into him. God, if only that didn't one-shot me. Only that didn't one-shot me. That just did not feel right.
Here it comes! Watch out!
Better tread carefully.
At least that's not me. Aw, rip.
Time to better match!
Don't worry, we got this.
Just in case. All right.
I have enough. Oh, that was perfect. Alright, I gotta build up some MP again.
Show me what you can do.
I'll leave you there.
Alright. Alright, that was good. That was not good.
Say it ain't so!
I was so close. I got it. I panicked a little bit. Dude, this is literally the first mission, too. First boss.
Here it comes.
This is gonna be very tough.
You're in for it now.
We gotta keep our heads cool.
Nice. Got it. Call me on my roll.
Watch yourself.
I hate when that misses, because I time a parry for it.
We're a few steps behind.
We got this!
Grips. Grip. Alright. Okay. Alright, good. Oh, no, it's not on me, that's good.
Tread carefully.
Alright. That was good. Alright. Alright, good. Oh, shit.
Say it ain't so! them all at once.
Gotta stay sharp, guys.
Don't worry, Jed. I got you. Don't give up on me, Ash.
I ran out of gauge. Just in time. I'm being put through the ringer, man. Chaos is kicking my ass.
Watch yourself.
That's what happened. It just does. Sometimes misses me.
Ash, show me what
Oh fuck!
To a good start.
My brain thinking that he actually gets attacked by something. Oh, I accidentally used an explosion. Alright. Alright, good. That I shouldn't have gone for. I shouldn't have gone for third. What are you doing?
Can't take much more.
Actions are okay.
I did not have enough gauge for that. I'm just gonna immediately. Alright. Doing a lot of magic.
Kind of better match.
Just keep hitting them.
Alright, okay. Potion, that's not great.
Ash, show me what you can do.
Now watch this learning.
This sucks indeed. Alright, come on. Really?
That looks bad.
Not off to a good start.
We got this. We got this.
Alright, have some gauge now. What? Rip. Ah, I pressed the wrong button. My God.
Better tread careful. Okay.
All right. What? Ah, I just saved myself. Oh my God. I don't know how I'm gonna do this DLC. I thought it was gonna be a fun romp. No.
Getting desperate.
I I'm getting desperate.
We're in for it now.
We got this. We got this.
It's so hard not having any MP. Because if I use Lightbringer, it takes up 2 MP plus decreases my max MP by 2. It's really rough. I know I had there was an ability that increased, I think, let's see, temporarily reduces the break cost of successful soul shield. Oh, that's, maybe I should like immediately activate that. If I actually played correctly. That was that was so bad. That was really bad. This is really helping. Oh my god. Okay, that really makes a difference, actually having that extra stun gauge. That's an insane move. Alright, what are you doing?
This sucks.
Damn, I was making progress too. Alright, this is definitely feels like the strat.
Watch yourself.
All right.
Hit him, it's gonna hurt.
Not off to a good start.
We got this.
Interesting.
I'll get a few hits on him. Alright. Alright.
Don't worry, Jet. I got you.
Alright. Good. I did it. Not good.
Almost out of potions.
Alright, I still have my buff. Oh, I actually got a piercing thrust off? Alright. Charge. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. It's fine now. Nice.
Almost out of potions.
Alright, I only have one potion left, but still good. Just don't get hit, forehead. Where the heck is he? There he is. Oh, that was...
Nice as
Can't be.
Jack.
Jeez.
Here it comes! Watch out!
Alright.
Better tread careful.
Might be in big
Close.
trouble.
Don't worry. We got this.
Just I was holding the circle button, but it wasn't quick enough.
Here it comes! Watch out! Better match.
Think before you strike.
Right.
Hit him, it's gonna hurt.
Alright. Alright. Oh, he actually went out of his stance. Oh, I need just a little bit more. Alright, good. 4 potions. That's good. But the issue isn't the potions, it's getting one shot. Still good though.
Jack!
Like that. Ah. No, I feel during Bringer of Chaos mode. Yeah. This is rough.
Here it comes!
The scariest thing is probably every single fight's gonna be like this.
Might have met our match.
Hold. Got a piercing thrust on him. That's good. Nice. I pressed the wrong button. Alright. Alright, phase 1 done. Heal up.
Learn a couple things. So. Save some of that for later.
Be safe.
Was that the last one?
No room
Yes,
for
it was.
mistakes. Accept you. Don't give up on me, Ash.
What can I do? What can I do? I can try Chaos Bringer, I guess.
Don't look dead. I got you.
He did a 2-hit. I was actually doing really well that run. Honestly, I was dodging him more than I was parrying him, and I felt like that was good because he has some of his attacks hit multiple times.
Here it comes.
Fuck. All right, reset.
Jack!
I'm gonna have a quick drink of water. Oh.
Getting desperate.
It's just hard because all the important information I need is on the bottom left of the screen where I'm not paying attention. That was not what I wanted to do, but it's fine.
Got this.
Ash, show me what you can do.
What? How did that grab me?
Here it comes. Watch out.
That was unfortunate timing. I could try to go for a faster weapon, but I like the range. That's the thing. I like the range, and I have like a good feel of the great of how the great sword feels. So, like, I'm generally not as greedy. I feel like I'm not super greedy with it. Like just that. Like that's about as green as I can get.
Got this. We got this.
Need to refresh that.
Here it comes. Better tread carefully.
Just thinking, I haven't gotten hit yet.
No.
That was close. Alright. Fuck!
Can't be.
I tapped. I just wish I could survive like one hit, man.
Getting desperate.
It's so rough. Alright. Alright. Fuck! I'm dead. That was not it. Did I not have my chakra buff up? I thought I did. Maybe I just didn't have enough left afterwards.
Watch yourself.
This is the one. All right.
Oh, fuck! Whoa, that was close. I'm getting my buttons mixed up. My panic, like, my buttons so badly.
All right.
Might be in big trouble.
Don't worry. We got this.
Alright. Alright.
Waste away to nothing.
I didn't mess it up that time.
Here it comes.
All right, we've been on this for like an hour and a half. Oh my god. All right, I'm gonna give it until 7. We're gonna keep going until about 7, and if I can't beat it, we're probably gonna stop, and I'm gonna need to figure out what I need to do to get. I think I'm getting like better at the games, but I feel like I'm getting killed too early. Like, maybe I need more magic defense? So I guess the magic attacks are what are killing me.
Better tread careful.
Maybe I should give that a try. Put some more magic defense.
I'm not dead yet.
Made it so.
Learn a couple things.
Oh, that was close. Did not have enough health. Yeah, it's definitely the magic attacks that are doing too much damage to me. I feel like I can actually survive like 2 slashes, but I can't survive 2 magic attacks or 1 grab. All right. Let's see. Let's organize by magic defense. So only increasing my magic defense by like 1. Is there anything that increases it by more than 1? Or maybe I could go all in and try to just be more offensive? Maybe I could try that, actually. Because maybe if I just try to kill him a little bit quicker, that could be a good idea. Ooh, that has a lot of magic defense. I lose a little bit of physical defense, but I got a lot of other stats. That'd be good. All right, let's see what we got. That's a little more magic defense, more strength. How do they organize this? I don't understand. I'm sorting by magic defense. Why does this give me 5 when it's like 5 down? I don't understand. I increase my intellect and spirit. Again, lowers my HP. Maybe I should just keep increasing my damage. Increase break damage. Yeah, that's probably the best. Oh wait, no, that's my break gauge. Ooh, that increased my HP a lot. Oh, but I lose all those effects. That's why I had it equipped. Maybe the Pale Protector? What do I want him to be? I'll have him be a monk, actually. Assassin's fine. Alright. Back into it we go.
Hit and it's gonna hurt.
Here it comes.
Jack!
Instant death. I couldn't even tell if I was actually doing more damage. It's not noticeable. It is. If I am.
Better tread carefully.
Yeah, it's barely noticeable.
Not off to a good start.
Just keep hitting them.
Here it comes! Watch out!
Alright.
No.
Jack!
This sucks.
Maybe I should try the other parry. Let me try that.
Watch out!
So far, alright, so I think I rely on it.
We got this! We got this!
Fuck.
God, don't worry, Jed. I got you. Okay.
Like, now that I have full gauge, at least my, like, this parry timing is good, and it's safer.
Give up on me, Ash.
I need some MP. Gotta go back to normal parrying.
Almost out of potion.
Definitely a very rough first boss to be fighting. No. Alright, we're still good. Oh yeah, I forgot. I cannot immediately do something after my parry.
Ready? Knows your weakness.
Interesting, that's a weakness.
Wasted away to nothing.
Ah, so low on resources.
Okay.
Alright, need to get both my buffs back. That'd be enough.
This one's got some teeth.
Alright, good. Wow, I actually hit that? Oh, wait, what? I actually got his phase 1? I was not even paying attention.
Crush you! No, when you're beaten! Time for a change. This is the Can't be.
I wasn't paying enough attention to him. RIP. Maybe? Okay, so I like the whole parry thing. I like the parry thing. So maybe not Raging Slash. I don't have a lot of options though. Maybe this will hit more consistently. We'll give it a try. No reason not to give it a try.
Getting desperate.
Oh, it's not even.
Show me what you do.
Oh no. Oh, accidentally executing Soul of Chaos is game over. Such a cool attack. So bad when I use it on accident. Alright, let's...
Hit him, it's gonna hurt.
Here it comes.
Alright. So once I have enough gauge...
Show me what you do.
You got it.
Might be in big trouble.
Oh my god, he's missing me. Alright. Alright. That was close. Alright.
Okay.
I do like that it guarantees a crit, which is good.
Not
I
off
just
to
don't
a
have
good
that.
start.
Don't worry. We got this.
Alright. Damage off. Alright, second phase. Gonna have like a lot of health. I'm gonna have a lot of MP. So I should be able to do the other characters.
That looks bad.
Alright.
Danger!
Jeez. Alright. And again.
Here it comes. Watch out.
Alright. I at least have max. Oh, shit. No, not bad. Not bad.
Okay.
Now I lost 3.
This sucks.
Alright. I should probably eat some food. And we're not getting anywhere. So I think we're gonna continue attempts tomorrow. I'm gonna do some research on how to do better in this. So yeah. I will catch you guys tomorrow. So see you later, everybody.